G'day everyone, I'm Ep.52 Blaze, and welcome back to episode number 52 of the Tri-Point podcast of Kinunners and myself. We're confused.
Should we even explain the year thing?
Technically, this 52nd episode would denote that we've been going for a year. However, our year anniversary is next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've come to the conclusion that it's just because we didn't start at zero.
didn't start on the number 0, podcast episode 0. Maybe we should have maybe I should get, if I can find the file from those original recordings, like what we talked about right before we started the episode. And post them. Oh, I could get all the recordings and make a compilation. And I could call it episode 0.
Do you know how long that would be?
It'd be longer than the podcast. Sometimes we can start recording and sit there talking for about 5 to 10 minutes before we even start.
Yeah, exactly.
It's great.
We start recording and then whoa, we have this one thing.
Yeah.
10 years later, we're like, oh, we should start the recording.
Anyway, it makes gathering footage really difficult sometimes because I look at the time, like the timestamp of the recording.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't cut it up yet. I gather some footage. I'm like, I've gathered way too much footage. It's fine. I'll keep it for next week.
Yep.
I'm like, I've gathered way too much footage.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got little news things.
Do we?
Yeah, I do have little news things. Fun fact.
Great.
The first one
Good
is
for you.
Fable.
Fable. What about it?
It got delayed till next year.
Oh.
We'll never see this game. It will come sometime.
Fable's never coming out.
The Steam Deck has sold seemingly around 4 million units in total.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
People are saying that's really low. And
Not
I'm like,
really.
It's very niche.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Switch is on like 150 or something like that million. They're very different settings.
That's entirely different, though.
Completely different situation.
Your average consumer is not going to go for a Steam Deck.
Like, you can't walk into a store and be like, I will have one Steam Deck, please. Like, you can only buy it from Steam's official site.
What are you, ordering it like food?
Yeah, you can only buy it from Steam's official site, and then most of the general public will go for something like a Switch because it's cheaper and has all the games they want on it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very specific to a very targeted audience.
4 million isn't even that bad.
No, it's not. I think it holds about 60% of the PC gaming console hardware thing.
Yeah.
Like how there's loads of little PC handhelds like the ROG Ally and the Lenovo Legion and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and yeah, it's 60% of that. It's that's not too bad. Nike, the shoe brand.
Uh-huh.
Very random for me to bring it up in the podcast. They're making Donkey Kong themed shoes.
I don't know why. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Oh gosh.
I guess it's not something you see every day.
No, definitely not. Why Nike?
I don't.
I don't know. My first thought is Nike sports brand, not Big Ape.
Yeah. Why wouldn't Nintendo just bring out shoes themselves?
Nintendo. I don't know. Anyway, something I quickly want to bring up because I remembered it. Right, that you call it Nintendo shoes. Yeah, you could. Nintendo shoes.
Nintendo feet. I want
to bring up because I forgot. There was an accessory for the DS, I believe. Right.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's talking here about the mouse mode for the Switch 2, right?
For the Switch 2, yeah.
Yeah. And some people are even saying this is the first time it's ever been done. I mean, the Lenovo Legion did it. However, we'll put that aside to start with. You can get an accessory that sticks to the bottom of the DS, and you can move the whole DS around as a mouse.
That's amazing.
There's a game that uses it.
Oh.
Fun fact. It's been done before. Anyway, and then the last of the quicker things, which might be a little bit longer, and what I was saying to you before the podcast started that we talked about in our very first episode.
Oh, yeah?
The Switch turned 8 today.
Oh.
Or yesterday. I don't know which one it is. American times confuse me.
Oh.
I remember back in our first
Alright,
episode we
shit.
talked about it turning 7.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like literally like a week after it turned 7.
It's been a year.
Yeah. How did
Oh,
we
no.
like perfectly time the podcast to be around the Switch's like birthday?
I have no idea. It was not intentional.
Yeah.
Well,
there we go.
Happy
Switch turned
birthday,
8.
Switch.
My gosh, it's 8 years old. It has been on the market
Honestly?
for 8 years by itself.
Yeah.
That's really
Like
good.
8 years for a console. Yeah, for a console like that is not
Generally,
bad.
they're like 5 to 6 years before a new console comes out, and then they'll last like another 2 years after that or
So I
something.
guess people were kind of stagnant when it came to hardware
Yeah. Yeah, that's
for
true.
ages.
Like, Nintendo had really no reason to make a new one yet. Everyone was buying
Yeah.
the Switch.
Everyone still is buying the Switch.
Yeah, no one stopped buying the Switch yet.
Yeah.
It's the reason half of their prices never go down, because everyone keeps buying it. Like, there's no reason for them to lower their
Yeah,
prices.
exactly.
They don't need to do Nintendo Selects anymore with cheaper games, because everyone keeps buying them at full price.
Yeah.
Apparently Donkey Kong Country Returns is doing really well.
How?
Exactly.
Why?
It's like it's a remaster of a Wii game with some added 3DS elements that isn't the best remaster ever. And
Yeah, I don't
it's
get it.
full price. It's more expensive than what it was back when it first came out.
Yeah.
And
Like, why?
it came out the same day that the Switch 2 got revealed.
Yep.
How is it doing anything?
I have no idea.
It was doomed to fail, and it hasn't failed. Like,
And it hasn't. It's stayed on one path, and it went there.
oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, I do think it's funny that the Switch hasn't stopped selling it. Do you reckon the Switch will make it past the PS2?
I could see it doing that, but I could also see it not.
The funny thing with the PS2 is, Sony has miraculously found a few more million units that were sold.
What? From where?
As far as I'm aware. There's no point. Nintendo should stop
great.
trying. They're not going to be able to catch up because Sony will find more.
They'll just update their numbers.
they keep adding more and more.
Turns out they've had records of just like that they haven't released publicly, just
Why would
stored
they
away
do that?
for
It's
like
already the
however
best-selling
many
console.
years.
Why not make it the best-selling console?
They just want to like give people a chance, you know? They want to give people some hope, and they're just
Anyone
like,
gets
no,
close, they're like, no.
like no, think again.
Oh, typical. I like the idea that they felt like threatened. That like a
You're
console.
just sitting there in the back corner, like you're getting closer. No,
Yeah, exactly. They're like threatened that a console that like 25 years after the PS2's release is finally
Yeah.
starting to like.
literally decades later, and they're just like, we can't have this.
Yeah, not allowed.
We must reign supreme.
Oh gosh, because
The crown is going nowhere. I don't know. But ain't no one taking over the PS2 apparently.
Is PlayStation the market leader or is Nintendo the market leader right now? Because
Don't know.
throughout the entire
I'm assuming
Wii
it's
U,
Nintendo.
Xbox One, and PS4 generation, it was PlayStation.
Yeah. I'll see if I
However,
can
the
find
Switch has done
something.
like a massive 180.
Yeah.
I know it's not Xbox if that's any consolation.
No, it's definitely not.
Oh, poor
It
Xbox.
looks like it might
I'm thinking Sony.
still be Sony.
Yeah.
I think.
Because realistically,
Looks
the
like it.
PS4 hasn't stopped yet.
Yeah.
Therefore, they're keeping their market that way. What a strange situation.
It's a bit weird.
And then there's Xbox.
Yeah, Xbox is just in the corner, like, I'm never gonna get anyway.
Exactly. Anyway, speaking of Xbox, which is related to Microsoft, of which publishes a game known as Minecraft.
Yeah.
That was a very long-winded segue.
You see this console, they own this, game.
The
has
owners
another
own
trailer.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has another trailer. The final trailer, to be exact.
The final one.
And we're going to run through it like we have with the previous ones, because
Exactly.
pandas eating bamboo.
And it starts off with pandas.
I have one problem already.
Mm-hmm.
The panda's got bamboo in his hands, right?
Yeah.
The bamboo in the background looks like normal bamboo, where his one looks like Minecraft bamboo.
You're right. Oh, I didn't notice that when I originally saw that.
I literally noticed that right then.
To be fair, those flowers also don't look square.
That is very true. Do you reckon that's why they're adding, are they called wildflowers now in the main game? That, like, little flowers on the ground?
You're adding more what?
Yeah, they're adding, like, little, like...
Let me see.
You know how vines work on the side of the wall?
Yeah.
They're little flowers like that are on the ground.
Huh.
I think they're called wildflowers. They're like they're little tiny ones in bunches of groups.
Yep, I see.
Yeah, you looked it up, did you?
I didn't know they were adding. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that update, that should be out in a few weeks.
That might be why.
Maybe, yeah. Because the Minecraft movie has it. Then next they'll
That
add
being
clovers,
said,
because there's definitely clovers on the ground in front of those pandas.
There's 100% clovers right there. You reckon they'll add bendies next?
I hope they aren't bindies, those poor pandas. Anyway, scooting forward a little bit. Oh yeah, I don't like that the hearts are 2D either. I would have preferred them to be 3D.
Yeah, that kind of is a bit weird. The pandas look okay though, for the most
The
part.
pandas do look okay. I'm happy with the pandas. I like that there's a little baby panda.
Except for the necks though. What is happening there?
Wait, which part? Where? Which, sorry? Oh, the necks.
The pandas.
The necks. Yeah. They had to figure out how to put necks on something that doesn't usually have necks.
True.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird.
Little baby panda. Looks like a little baby panda. Yep. Anyway, you can tell
And
Steve has
everyone
played
falls
this
from
game
the
before.
sky.
Because he knows how to use the MLG water bucket trick.
Yep.
And water works like it does in Minecraft. You put a bit down and it's like, water
I do
everywhere.
appreciate that. And it's only in like a specific area at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. I
appreciate that.
don't think putting water down would scare the pandas away in Minecraft.
No. Maybe it was the people.
Maybe it was. And that's not how you land in Minecraft. You land on your feet.
Yep. Unless you're using an elytra.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what was that? Oh, they had the elytra on.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why. Because of that. Oh gosh. Yeah, water.
They crouched into the water.
Water works fine. They crashed into the water. And then it shows the village. And this village is much more detailed than an actual Minecraft village.
It is massive.
It's got like pavers on the ground.
That it does. And it's huge.
Why are pavers? Did you say end cubes?
I said,
If you said
and it's huge.
I had it huge, yeah. I was gonna say, if you said end cubes,
And cubes. Yeah, I hope so.
There is a wandering trader in the middle.
There's a llama there, yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's the
there
wandering
is.
trader's llama though.
No, that looks like a regular llama.
This is a regular llama. There's a llama in the
regular
background when Steve's building.
There's
the
a baby
blocks.
villager in the background.
There is a baby villager.
Multiple.
I believe I saw that.
Oh, is that a blacksmith on the right?
I'll get back there in a moment. Let's have a look.
Looks like there might be one.
I need to get up and close to my screen. I'll be back in a moment. I'm gonna move the mic. It's gonna be loud.
Also, why does the llama look much smaller in this trailer than what it did when they first showed off the llamas?
Feedback? I don't know.
They're like, yeah, let's just make the llamas less scary.
To be fair, the villages themselves are huge.
That is true.
Yeah, the llama. There's a chicken building.
There is a chicken
Building of a
building.
chicken and little chicken. What's the
There's
chickens?
chickens in that window.
There's the baby villages. Found them.
The
As for
baby
the blacksmith,
villages
it
are
does
the
look like
size
the
of
blacksmith
chickens,
over to
so-
the left. Kind of upsetting that's not the blacksmith house.
Yeah, well, maybe it's on the other side.
Maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, yeah. Then it shows Steve building. Because... Building.
Because see, that llama looks much bigger.
In the
Or
background,
is it
yeah.
just the
It does. It
perspective?
looks fluffier.
Might just be the perspective.
Why does the head look like a llama?
I didn't even notice. You're right. What is happening there?
Oh, gosh. And why is he
Someone
building out
sculpted
of
that
dirt? Do you
hedge.
reckon this is a flashback scene?
Maybe.
To when he first moved in and he got dirt?
But then, like, you know what would have been better?
What's that?
I know he just placed them there. Wait, does it show him placing the ones on the ground? No. You know what would have been better? If one of them had, like, a little grass patch on top.
Yeah. Turns out he had silk touch or something.
That or that one foundation has just been there for 10 years. You don't know.
Yeah, it's fair. Oh, golly. And then it moves on
Also-
from that scene to building a
wait,
village
wait.
ahead.
Wait. Does
Wait.
this do we have like little leaf blocks that spawn on the ground normally? Like hedges?
Not yet.
So do you reckon they're gonna add those too?
Oh, they're already adding them in the game.
Ah,
They're
okay.
coming in the next update.
Are they coming with the log stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, leaf litter.
Makes sense.
That's what it's called, leaf litter. There is kind of stuff like that already. Like the cherry blossoms already did that.
Yeah, but it wasn't like.
Have like, yeah, every tree now,
Just
there's
in
going to be leaf litter on the ground.
Also, why are they building villager heads?
I'm assuming it's a Mount Rushmore reference.
Probably. I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh, there's one all the way up the top.
Yeah, there's one all the way up there. What are they building out of?
And in the background.
Is it concrete?
I don't. It looks too dirty to be concrete. Maybe it's terracotta.
Maybe. I don't know. There's a bit of cuts between where they're like building the head.
Yeah.
You reckon it'll be like that in the movie, or does it simply show them moving around and actually building the whole thing?
It'll probably be cuts, I think.
Yeah, probably. And then after that, we've got
A diamond
character that I
sword.
can't remember the name of. Yeah, making
Yeah,
a diamond
I don't know what
sword
their name is.
with a hammer.
Yeah.
I'm
We've got
not
all
sure
sorts
how
of
I
different
feel about
fantasies
the
in
hilt
background.
being diamond.
Yeah, that's a bit strange.
That's a bit funny looking.
But hey, you got the furnaces in the background.
Furnaces? Were they?
Yeah. You got
I
all the
missed the
different furnaces.
I missed your furnace. All of them? Like all three versions?
There's at least two.
I'll have a look. Oh yeah! They're
don't know if
blast
the third one's
furnaces,
there.
and then there's a normal
That's
furnace.
a regular furnace.
I don't
yeah.
think there's a smoker.
Looks like there's coal in the background too.
Yeah.
By those barrels. And that bucket.
Barrels of coal. And a wooden bucket.
Barrels and buckets. Yeah, we're getting wooden buckets with holes in them. Leaky
Imagine-
buckets.
Imagine you fill it up with water and you have to get it to a place in a certain amount of time, otherwise you don't have water left in the bucket.
Also, why is this crafting table huge?
1 by 1 meter.
And the diamonds are extremely small.
I missed the actual diamonds themselves.
That stick makes sense though.
This doesn't make sense. Oh, wait a moment. I need to slow down the trailer.
Yeah, you gotta get it quick.
Speed. 0.25 times. There we go. Very slowly moving along. Oh my gosh, they're tiny.
They're so little.
They're super tiny.
Doesn't even look like diamond, to be honest. It looks more like a sapphire.
Yeah, and then they make a massive diamond sword.
It was the stick all along.
The stick was the way it worked. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why is it like transparent?
I don't know. I'm okay with that though, I think.
It looks fine enough. Anyway, next scene. Jason Momoa.
Why? Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why in every scene with a barrel is there always a wooden bucket next to it?
That's a good question. I'm assuming they fill the barrel with the bucket.
Look, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there's a table and chairs in the background as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I like how it's made. It uses.
Is that a fence post?
It uses fence gates.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Fence
Gates with, I'm assuming, pressure plates?
Yeah. They look like upside down stairs with pressure plates.
They're like, it's funny because they're like halfway there. It's like a Minecraft reference because you have to use whatever to try and make a table. However, at the same time, they made new blocks for the table.
Yeah.
It's like, choose one of the other guys.
It looks like... Yeah, the top of it could be trapdoors.
Possibly. How about those little seats? Are simply small
blocks.
Like
this... It looks like the seats are upside down stairs.
Are they? They're really small though. They're not like full block sized.
No, they're not full blocks.
How odd.
Also, that wandering trader is looking at him.
Yeah, as I was saying, to the left is the
suspiciously.
wandering trader. And is that a shepherd behind him?
I think so. Looks
Well, the
like
wandering
a
trader probably
blacksmith
wants him
on the
to
other side too.
trade with him.
Doesn't have any emeralds.
Oh, imagine how small the emeralds would be if the diamonds were as small as they are.
Oh, true.
Oh, the villagers actually kind of creep me out.
They're very uncanny.
Yeah, I've gone to the next part where it's like showing the farm.
Yeah.
With the
But
villagers.
also, those watermelons are tiny too.
They are very small. And the
Who is
pumpkins
eating these crops? Because it can't be these villagers.
Are they the watermelons? I think the watermelon's behind the blacksmith.
On the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, okay. I can barely see it. Maybe I need to go a bit
There
more
looks like
forward.
there might be sugarcane behind that.
No,
as
there
well.
we go. Yeah. Possibly, yeah.
And
You see
there's
there's
pumpkins
apples
in
on
the
the
back
tree in the
right
background?
that are also
Trees in the
tiny.
Yeah, the pumpkins are tiny. Are they like
What is in
carrots?
the front
What's
one,
the little
though?
blocks on the right side?
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Are
to
they
figure out.
cacti?
Because it looks like there's beetroot on one side, and then carrot in the middle, and then whatever
Yeah.
that is.
Whatever that is.
Might be tiny cacti.
Yeah, it might be. That's what I'm thinking. Yes, they have a very diverse set of planters. The planters are tiny. Like, imagine if they were that small in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. That's great. And there's mossy cobblestone on the left side as well.
Yeah.
Fun. Fun. I wish you could actually see apples growing on the trees in Minecraft.
That would be cool.
I think that would work a lot nicer. There's a farmer on the right. Jason Momoa is trying to talk to a sheep.
Yep.
Is that were they random birds in the background? Did I see that right?
I think so.
Random birds.
Yeah.
Minecraft doesn't have random birds.
And Minecraft only has parrots.
Exactly. Parrots and chickens. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this sheep, pink sheep, pretty
I
rare.
have the Tesseract.
Tesseract. Pink
It
sheep is
must have
pretty
been
rare.
like... It must have been drawn to his jacket.
Possibly. Maybe. The sheep looks like it's about to sprint off in the opposite direction, though.
Yeah, I don't blame it.
No, neither do I.
I would
How's there
too.
yellow hedges in the background?
I don't know. I think it's actually just flowers.
Is it? Okay. They're like
Yeah, they're
bushy
just
flowers.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the next scene too.
Yeah. Do you reckon person in the middle, in between the two kids? Do you reckon later on it shows they're playing with redstone? Do you think she's meant to be the redstone expert?
Probably.
I reckon that's how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, that seems most likely to me.
Is that? Is that a random bird there, or is that a butterfly or something? What is that?
It might have been a butterfly. It's both, honestly, I think.
Butterflies in Minecraft? What's the guy with the tree on the left as well?
I don't know.
Looks like a basketball hoop.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's,
A beehive?
could be. I was thinking the one where you take, like, the layer off.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Is that
stripped
cool?
wood.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll
I don't know why
find
one
out.
specific block would be like that, but...
Oh, that
there
is
also
a
a
bee
cave
in the
behind him?
background. That's what it is. A bee flying above his head.
Oh.
I'm
the
assuming
bee.
it's a-
This looked really strange.
Hi, beehive then.
Yeah, it must be a beehive. Is there also like a tiny hill behind them, or is it like a lead down into a cave?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it looks like a ravine. Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe. Do you reckon that's when they first get there? This way he's trying to talk to the sheep.
Probably.
Anyway, next scene, there's a whole bunch of villagers.
Why is there a roller coaster in the background?
That's what I was about to say. There's a roller
And a
coaster
Ferris
in
wheel.
the background. And a Ferris wheel.
There's a Ferris
Yep.
wheel too. They made a whole theme park.
Yeah,
For who?
literally.
The villagers ain't gonna use it.
There's a theme park there. I must say, this scene of showing everyone, excluding the villagers and the characters, has a really nice view of the Minecraft background. Like,
Yeah, I do agree with that. So why is everything mountains though?
I don't know. Who would be leading villagers into battle?
Not me.
Does Jack Black have the Tesseract? Yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Oh gosh.
It's gotta be Jason. He has to be the one leading the villagers.
Yeah, exactly. Must be. Anyway, that just shows Jack Black with a doggo.
Yes, I
The
don't
poor
mind
doggo
the
looks like it's
doggy
been
design.
shaved around its middle section.
It is a bit weird, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, however, I simply don't understand why they did the shaved around the middle section part.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that either.
Why didn't they simply do it
They don't even
slightly
look
bigger
like
than
that
the
in
end section and
Minecraft.
slightly smaller than the first section?
Yeah, they don't even look like that in Minecraft.
I don't
the
know.
head,
Yeah,
though.
but this doggo is adorable, regardless. And I want him.
Yeah,
It's a big doggo, though.
it's big though. Yeah,
He's a big doggo.
huge. I mean, it is a wolf. To be fair.
It's true. The big old doggo. Anyway, Flint and Steel doesn't necessarily look like Flint and Steel.
No,
guess.
but it's okay.
It's fine. Like
That-
the steel part
oh.
looks like steel. However, the flint doesn't look like
Yeah,
flint.
the flint part doesn't though.
It looks like he's holding like a foam prop with when he's holding them though.
That's probably what it is, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. However, like you'd think they'd try to make it look a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, but no, it is what it is.
And did he throw the flint at the portal?
I don't know. He threw a block of obsidian
Yeah.
to fix
And
it.
how did he light it? It doesn't really show him, does it?
It doesn't show it.
I
That is a cool looking
really
nether
like
portal, though.
how the obsidian looks.
I do too.
It
It looks like actual obsidian. Like, if you've seen obsidian, in
yeah, it's
real
like
life,
glass.
That is what it looks like.
Yeah. The funny thing is, in real life, obsidian is as easy to break as glass as well.
I mean, that it is.
Fun
That is a
fact.
cool looking portal, though.
Yeah. I do like the portal.
I like that.
I think
That tree in the background too. What is going on there?
I think what works in this style are the more fantastical elements. Like
Yes.
when you have the elements of Minecraft that exist in real life, it looks funny because we have something to compare it to.
Yeah. Whereas like something like this is like, yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense. Looks fine. Like all the nether stuff as well. I think it looks fine.
Yeah. That tree in the background. What is going on there? Is that a swamp tree?
Yeah. I don't know.
That is not a swamp. Also, the pink sheep is back, unless that's a pig.
Wait. Hold on. I'll find what you're looking at.
Might be a pig. It's down in the bottom right. It's really hard
yeah.
to see. It's like
Yeah,
just
there's swamp trees.
in a non-swamp.
in a non-swamp. In a non-swamp. There's bees again.
There's bees.
Is that all they
There's
use?
a llama too.
Bees? Is that all they ever use?
There's a llama too. It's bees and
I'm
llamas.
assuming that's a sheep, not a pig.
Yeah, I think it's the pink sheep.
Because it looks fluff.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Then he goes into the nether.
Yeah, moving on.
Oh, my laptop's running out of charge. Speak about the nether.
Oh, you better fix that. Well, the nether... I'm assuming that's a nether fortress. By the looks of it. Though I don't see any blazes.
Or is it a bastion?
Oh, it might be one too. Yeah, I didn't think about that. See, I don't play anything other than regular Minecraft, so I don't know what even half of
Yeah.
some of this stuff is, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it might be a piglin bastion. That's probably what it is. Ooh.
It probably is.
There's a
It'd be cool
lot
to
of
see Nether
piglins
Fortress too. Yes, and who is this elder?
And then like the lava pouring off the side.
Very dramatic.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
we said, being
It certainly
something
is.
that we don't have anything to compare it to, it looks fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
think that
that's
works.
the
There's
one with the
ghast,
purple
the-
eyes that we saw in the other trailer that we thought was a weird spider. It's the elder.
Oh yeah. Because he's special, I guess. I don't know. This is more like the
Why do the
Minecraft
ghasts-
Dungeons movie than it is the Minecraft movie.
Why do the ghasts have red eyes?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I
Yeah. Why is like the elder piglin? Why does he? Oh, he's got gold behind him. That's funny.
Ha! True that.
Makes a lot of sense. Has he got gold tusks as well?
I think so. He's got a gold bracelet thing on. I know that much.
Yeah. He spots a little
It's a ring.
piglin being creative and drawing on a piece of paper. I don't know where you get the piece of paper from in there.
I don't know either. He
And
drew
then,
the outside world.
then the little piglin doesn't last very long.
No.
That poor little piglin. He's adorable.
He didn't do nothing to this guy except live.
And he was like, nah, bye-bye, little piglin.
Why does that staff look like the dodgy flint and steel?
I don't know.
And why does he have arbiter hands? Arbiter, elite hands.
And why does he have what, sorry?
And why does he have elite hands?
I don't know.
Like from Halo.
He felt like
Got
it.
like the 3-finger grasp, you know?
I guess you never really see their fingers in Minecraft.
True.
Oh golly. Yeah. After that though, it shows some night creatures.
That is an enchanted bow.
Yes. I'm assuming
Yep.
with flame, judging by the fact that the arrow is on
Yeah.
fire.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
The zombies still look weird to me.
They kind of do, yeah. There's a lot of
the
arrows, a lot of
skeletons are
flame
okay.
arrows.
Yeah.
Where did those flame arrows come from?
I don't know. That one guy.
That
one
who's
skeleton.
Constantly firing. Is he the same one from the previous
The
trailer that
spider
was riding on the jockey, riding on the spider? Yeah, I
Yeah, probably.
think he was. Anyway, the next scene, Jack Black is exclaiming something really quickly, and then
Yeah.
then it
And
moves
they're all
on to
sprinting.
main character kid running away from
Zombies that look very strange.
zombies that they do look kind of strange, funny looking zombies.
And again, I didn't like the zombie design originally when they first showed it either.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it'll do.
it's just kind of odd. Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. I find it interesting that they're based off Steve, like in the game. However, Steve isn't blocky.
Steve. Unless Herobrine's there.
Possibly, yeah. And then it shows a ghast with some full-on Angry Birds pigs attached to the bottom of it.
Yep.
It fires like a
Just Angry
meteor
Birds now.
instead of a fireball,
Yeah.
which breaks through part of the village. Upset villagers run. There's a
Can I
librarian.
just say, in this next scene after that, why does it look like Jack Black and Jason Momoa go to the same hairstylist?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, see exactly what you mean. That is hilarious. The comedy, a little bit of humor with him saying the wrong thing. I didn't find that very funny.
I didn't either, really. I was kind of just like, okay.
Yeah, it's like sure. I don't know. I don't know what that comedy is. It looks like they're about to leave. Like maybe that's the end of the movie. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. And then we have some more ghasts. I'm trying to speed up now because we're really far into the podcast. We
Yeah,
have a
I
lot more
was
to talk
thinking the
about.
same thing. We got more gas and what looks like the same scene from the first trailer.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, next.
And then elytras. Wait, did they have a shield? One of them had a shield. Yeah,
Probably.
Jack had a shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a mansion, which I'm assuming is where Jack lives. Jack Black lives.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I like they're calling him Jack. He's not Steve.
No, he's not. Oh gosh. And there's like fences and stuff. I like how the fences look.
Yeah, it's cool looking.
The piglins with little gold swords and stuff. Neat. Basically the same scenes we've seen before with the elytra.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about how the elytra look.
They're very shiny.
They're not very elytra.
They're not wing-like.
No, exactly.
They
They're like
look
pieces
like,
of metal that are stuck on their back.
Yeah, they look like aluminium.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not my thing. I don't think they look the best.
But we got more ghasts.
Oh yeah, Jack jumps without an elytra as well. I'll say it both ways to make people happy.
I was trying to figure out what was going on there, but I'm assuming someone will find out.
I'm assuming something happens, considering at one point we see them with the elytra and he throws water and yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, more pigs and stuff, and then you got this other person who's playing with redstone and has the dog with them.
The wolf. The wolf is the best part of that entire scene.
Yeah. And then lots of piglins. Lots of piglins.
Yeah.
Looks like they're already in the overworld there. Jason Momoa looks like he's about to go up against an army of piglins and then starts running away.
Honestly, makes sense.
Yep, it does make sense. And then, the creeper.
This creeper, though. I like the effect of the creeper.
As do I. It reminds me of like a dragon out of a movie who's about to spit fire.
Yeah.
It's like he's charging up. It's like,
It's a good way of doing it.
It looks like he's about to he's like trying not to sneeze, the creeper.
He's just got a little bit of hay fever.
And then he sneezes. I like that Jason's character starts apologizing.
Yeah. Honestly, that's an understandable reaction to a creeper.
And then the creeper goes exploding. I feel like that's something they shouldn't have shown in the trailer.
I agree.
Because that's one of those moments where, like, if you're a Minecraft person, you see the creeper explode, you go, yeah! And like, now it's in the trailer, it's like,
It's like, oh, well, that's what that looks like.
And then there's a part, I've skipped a little bit further ahead, there's a part where they're minecart riding through a whole bunch of creepers.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of creepers.
That is a lot.
Do you reckon we'll see a supercharged creeper?
Supercar. Probably.
Then there's like the little village on the side of the cliff that they come out of.
Yeah. And then they're making a horde of iron golems.
That is neat.
That is cool. I like that.
I like the iron golems. One issue though. Where'd they get all the iron?
I don't know. That's a lot of iron.
There's a lot of iron. Iron
So
golems
that's spider
versus
jockey.
piglins. And then shows the spider jockey again.
The spider jockey in the next scene is great, though. I like that.
The spiders are... They haven't done a full look at the spiders yet.
They have not. It is huge, though.
And I'm waiting for them to do it and to see how many people scream at them because they look...
It's absolutely massive.
Yeah. Anyway, and then like, there's a chicken.
There is a chicken.
There's a chicken and a chicken jockey. There's illagers in the background as well.
Yeah.
Grumpy Grumps. It looks like they're going to try to put as much into this movie as they can.
Why does the zombie look like Hulk?
It does look like Hulk, doesn't it? And he hits hard as well.
Yeah.
That's very hard.
Yeah, he does. Accurate.
Accurate, yeah, accurate. Honestly, baby zombies are way worse.
They're the worst.
And then the final scene is someone running over a villager.
It's Jennifer Coolidge.
Is that who it is? I've seen her before. I was like, I've seen this person.
I saw that. I thought the same thing. I was like, I've seen this person before.
Yeah. I like how she says not again.
Yeah, what do you mean not again? Do you mean you've run into someone before, or do you constantly have this kind of interaction with villagers specifically?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm kind of upset the villager didn't flash red.
oh, you're right. That would have been so much better.
Oh gosh. Anyway, if a villager can survive that, I feel like they should be able to survive much more than they do in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I like how long it takes her to realize how big his head is.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like a little B plot? Where there's like a villager and this lady?
I don't know. Honestly, I could see it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway, yeah. That was the end of the trailer. It comes out April 4th.
It's so close to April 1.
Almost there. Almost
So
April
close.
1st. Not quite though. Oh gosh. And then, yeah, what are your overall thoughts? Mine have not changed.
Yeah.
Mine are exactly the same.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's going to be very interesting to see, basically.
It'll be very interesting to see if it's good or bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
Or somehow,
My
somewhere
biggest
in
fear is that
between.
it's going to be mediocre.
Yeah. Meh at best.
Exactly. Which is not what you want.
No.
Anyway, we have a lot more to talk about.
We do. We need
We're
to
going to
move
have to move
on.
right on and then skip over half of it.
Yeah, it's okay though.
Pokemon Presents came out.
Yeah.
They showed off a bunch of different things. The first one I really want to talk about is Concierge.
Yep.
They're adding more episodes. Very happy because I liked the first 4. It's the only stop motion I've ever liked.
Yeah.
Because I simply
I
usually
haven't
don't
seen
like
the episodes, but
the way stop motion looks. There's only 4 of them. It's pretty easy
no,
to
I
watch.
know. I'm just saying I haven't seen them.
Yeah, they're free to watch on YouTube at the moment as well. They showed off some test
Yeah.
footage of the Pokemon in the next lot
I
of
know,
episodes.
and it's adorable.
And my gosh, the Shinx. I want one.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's an Arcanine, isn't it?
Yeah,
on
there's
the
an
Growlithe.
Arcanine. It's a very small
Yeah.
Arcanine. Or at least looking Arcanine.
Yeah,
I'm
but
assuming it's
too
going to be a lot
fluffy
bigger than that when they
Growlithe.
have it up next to someone.
Yeah. Yeah, Growlithe.
Yeah, it's
Arcanine's
definitely an
huge.
Arcanine. And then it has the little... I can't remember his name, the crab.
Crabs.
What's his name?
Neither can I.
Brain's not working. Corfish? Corfish? Corpish?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. I like how they show... Because, like, even nowadays, like, a lot of stop motion things aren't actually stop motion. Like, they're animated stop motion.
Yeah.
And I like how, like, they're showing, like, that they're actually doing it with the proper stop motion and everything like that.
Which honestly looks so much better than the
It is.
animated stop motion.
It looks nice. And, like, it's not like that stop motion where, like, it's, like, half the frame rate either. Like, it's, like...
Yeah.
It's nice and smooth. So, like, to a point. Like, there's only a point you can
Yeah,
get
of course.
stop motion to be smooth to. And, like, yeah, it's nice and smooth. It looks nice. And the Pokemon are adorable.
That Diglett?
I like that they, like, for anything that's furry, they simply put a felt texture on it.
Yeah,
it
it's
works
great.
fine. Then they show off Pokemon Go universe stuff. I don't know. I've been playing it and hasn't really had much interest in me. What is it? Pokemon Masters EX?
Yeah.
With the black Kyogre, the
Yep.
black Groudon, and the
The
black Rayquaza.
shinies. It's the shinies. I want
The
that
shiny
Kyogre,
ones.
though.
Something that gets to me about this specifically. This is what I'm going on about. Why are they celebrating the 5.5 year celebration?
I don't know.
Who does that?
Pokemon. Pokemon does that.
Anyway, new food coming to Cafe Remix. I haven't played that since a while.
I
Pokemon
haven't
Sleep.
played it at all, so.
The funny thing about Pokemon Sleep here. Right. Why are they adding
Yeah.
a nightmare mode?
I don't know.
Trying to
Like,
get
what?
kids to have
Point.
nightmares while they sleep.
I don't know.
I must say that the Umbreon was adorable.
Yeah, that Umbreon's great.
Yeah, very strange. Pokemon Unite. I completely forgot that was a game.
As did I.
Suicune, who looks very majestic.
Suicune always looks majestic.
Hello and Raichu and Alcremie.
I don't
great.
think there's a way you can make Suicune not look majestic.
The Paldean region version.
Yeah. True. I mean, it's still majestic. It just looks kind of weird.
Goofy majestic.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was Unite. I don't know. I have no opinions on
No,
games like
I
that.
don't have any. have any
TCG, another game I've been playing. The Arceus pack is out. I've already got it.
You have an Arceus yet?
I already have the Arceus. I do. I have the Arceus EX.
Yep.
Didn't take me that long. Then they show off the Mega Evolutions coming to the card game. I don't know. I have nothing to say about that. I don't play the card game. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. And then, okay, bigger announcement. Pokemon Champions.
Where is that? Oh yeah, over here. Yep.
The battling game.
Sorry, I had to go
Very-
find it. Yeah.
Very reminiscent of like Pokemon Stadium and that, I guess, on the N64. Simply a game where you literally battle and that's it.
Yep.
Which I would hope means that the battles are much more flashy. than
I
all over the place.
imagine so.
Big sushi guy from Scarlet and Violet's there.
Yes. Sushi is there.
It shows that, yeah, Mega Evolutions, and I'm assuming all the different types are going to be there, like all the different battle styles.
Yeah.
That's my
I
assumption,
imagine
at least.
I'm not sure how they work in the same battle like that though, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you thought when they first started showing off all the kids and stuff playing on the different devices.
Oh, I was just confused. I was like, what are they doing?
A lot of people were thinking that maybe they're going to bring a collection of different games out into the Switch.
Oh, I didn't think that. I was mostly just like, what are they trying to... What's the go here?
Pokemon have done this a lot now, where they've done the, oh, let's look back into the past for the future thing.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys need to stop doing that. Anyway,
Please.
yeah, Champions looks
Oh my
interesting.
gosh. Sorry, I just saw in
and
the
then,
background.
oh, they
of-
do briefly talk about different. Sorry.
I just saw in the background of the person who's speaking the little tiny plushies for
Yeah.
the legendaries in Scarlet and Violet. Oh my gosh.
Is there?
Look at them.
Oh, for Miraidon and Groudon?
They're so cute. I just noticed they were there. I was like, oh my god.
They look squished.
They do look a little bit squished.
Anyway, yeah, they briefly talk about adding another language to mainline everything, which is neat. Good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good thing. And then, what we're here to talk about today.
And then the big one.
Pokemon
That
Legends
Pikachu in the
ZA.
background. Oh.
ZA? Zah?
Zah. Zah.
The first thing I want to mention, the characters look older.
Yes. Yes.
My gosh, thank you.
Yes.
That's all I wanted out of a Pokemon game. Like, and if that's the first thing I wanted out of any Pokemon game, is the characters to be older. I don't want to play as a 10-year-old kid anymore. I don't.
Yeah.
I want to play as my age.
They look like they're at least 17.
Yeah, exactly. They look a lot older. They look like young adults. That makes me.
I'm okay with that.
That makes me happy. People have been saying that the graphics look bad.
I mean,
And I mean, comparing them to other games, yeah, they definitely look bad. However, like,
yeah.
when I first saw this, I was like, they did an improvement.
Yeah.
Because to me, it looks slightly better. It definitely looks better than Scarlet and Violet,
Does it?
in my opinion.
It looks on par to me.
Like, this is obviously on Switch 1. I don't think this is on Switch
Yeah.
2 that they're showing this off.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks on par with Scarlet and
What do you think of the
Violet.
character designs?
I think they're mostly fine, honestly.
I think
I did say
the-
before they kind of look like street painters.
yeah.
At least the main
I think
characters.
both their versions look very similar, which is that a first? Because usually
do.
they make them look very different.
Yeah, I think that is a first.
I mean, other than like Scarlet and Violet, where you literally make your own.
Yeah.
um,
No, you're right. They do look very similar.
yeah, I think there was a lot of people thinking that they would have a lot of the gameplay take place outside the city as well, where I don't think that's going to be the case.
I don't think they will.
I think it's going to be one big city.
I mean,
which,
they added entire areas for wild Pokemon in the
yeah,
city.
exactly.
Like, I don't think
which,
they'll...
as soon as they said the wild zones, the first thing I thought of was the wild areas from Sword and Shield. How about this? There's a Slugoo!
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, look at that Slugoo! Oh,
he's happy?
oh, that's amazing.
Happy to. There looks like there's a good amount of people roaming the streets. However, I don't think there's going to be enough for like this densely populated city.
Yeah.
It shall be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what the Switch 2 version of this game looks like, because it's coming out after the Switch is going to be coming out. The Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that'd be interesting. Yeah, you got the Wild Zones parts. There's a Furfro and some Sandiles and all that sort of thing. Okay, the starters.
Mm.
I have some quorums about these starters. What is this set of starters?
What is this set of starters?
Why is there like? I think with Arceus there was one from different. Like each generation was a different one. Like each
I think
Pokemon
so.
was from a different
yeah.
generation. Why is Totodile and Chikorita, who are from the same generation, in one here, with Tepig in the middle?
With Tepig. What?
What an odd selection. Everyone I have watched and heard thus far have said they're choosing Totodile.
I will probably go for Chikorita, but
As
okay.
would I. I really like Chikorita.
Ironic, considering I like my water Pokemon.
I really like Bayleaf is like my favorite
Yeah.
of the out of them. Megamind, like Megamin's. How do you say it? Megamine? How do you say it?
Mega.
Meganium? Yeah, the full evolution for
Meganium.
Chikorita. I don't like that one as much as Bayleaf. However, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
And I was watching someone, and they were talking about how, like, I believe in Arceus. I don't know. I haven't played Arceus, therefore I'm not 100%. I believe
Yeah.
their final evolutions had different variations or something.
Really?
I think.
Like,
Which
in
means
what
they'll
way?
probably do the same thing here. And I heard someone talking about how, like, Totodiles and Chikorita both have horrible end variations.
Chikorita's isn't bad.
And I'm like, I like Meganium. It's Meganium, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that.
Like, I like that one. What's wrong with that one?
I can agree with Totodile. I don't like Totodile's evolution.
No, neither.
But
I don't even like Croconaw.
Chikorita's fine.
Yeah, Chikorita's is
Yeah, I
fine.
don't like Croconaw either.
Tepig should never have gotten off his 2 feet. The ongoing problem.
Chikorita's the only one who doesn't have that problem.
Yeah. It's the only one I can think of, at least.
Yeah. At least right off the bat, yeah.
I guess, like, Bulbasaur and that.
Oh, yeah, true.
Have, like, yeah, it's funny. Turtwig and Torterra as well. My brain's... My brain's finding them all as we go. Oh, yeah, why is it Chikorita and Totodile? Why not one or the other?
Yeah, why couldn't you switch one of them out for a different generation as well?
Yeah, exactly.
Were they
Why
just
not
like
have I don't know, Turtwig instead of Chikorita, or Piplup
yeah?
instead of Totodile? Like, it's a very odd.
I'm assuming Cyndaquil was in a different one.
Although in saying
Was
that, they probably
Cyndaquil
had
in
Piplup in
Arceus?
Arceus.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. What are they
Cyndaquil was in
'Cause
Arceus.
was it? Yeah.
Yeah. Which is
I
why
thought so.
Cyndaquil's not here. Literally, like, the two opinions I've seen is, why are they using two Gen 2 starters, or where's Cyndaquil?
Yeah.
They're the two opposing opinions I've seen. And I'm much more on the why are they using two Gen 2 starters instead of where's Cyndaquil.
It was Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. They're the ones in Arceus.
Oh, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Okay. I mean, Oshawott makes sense for that style, to be fair.
Yeah. But yeah,
okay.
like why Cyndaquil, why Chikorita and Totodile?
Yeah. Which
Tepig
means
looks so out of place between them.
they do. It does, because you see them and you're like, yeah, Cyndaquil is the next logical step.
Yeah.
Because they're the
No.
three. That's how
We've
it
got
works.
Tepig.
Tepig's sitting there. He's like that uninvited friend.
They're too oblivious to recognize it.
And like, that's nothing that I like Tepig. It's
Yeah, Tepig's not even bad. It's just,
like,
what are you doing here, buddy?
I have a bit of a problem. I realized I really like the grass starters. I've now realized this.
Well, yeah.
Right then, because I was like, out of like his three, I prefer Snivy. Out of the Gen 2
Dude,
three, I
I
prefer
love
Chikorita.
Snivy so much.
I preferred Sprigatito and Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah.
How like Tepig? Why Tepig?
Yeah, why are you there, Tepig?
Oh gosh, he looks very out of
He
place.
looks so
Anyway,
goofy.
we could
I
we
think
could talk
what's
about the
also
starters
strange
all day.
looking-
He looks like smiling. Like,
What also strange looking
like,
is
I'm
that
here
both
as well.
Chikorita and Totodile have red eyes, and he doesn't. And it just looks strange.
Which is ironic because he's a fire type.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. I'm going to assume that, like, I want to say probably about 75% of people are going to choose Totodile.
Probably.
Because everyone likes Totodile for some reason. Like, I like Totodile. He's fine.
But only Totodile.
The problem with Gen 2 is all the starters are amazing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
literally, Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil are amazing. Like,
Yep.
it's hard to pick between. However, I prefer Bayleaf. And that's where I stand
Yeah,
with it.
that's fair.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Shows them exploring the town. There's a Bunnaby. Bunny.
Bunny. Yeah, there's rabbit.
I know how I feel about the Pokeball bouncing around like.
Yeah, that's... it's like a football.
Oh, it's kind of funny looking. How do you feel about teleporting to the tops of roofs instead of like?
The roof. Why are they on the roof?
I think. I don't know.
Is this where we find Zed?
Is this where you find?
This is where we find the squishies.
Yeah, I saw Zygarde's second form was up on the roof at one point.
I'm assuming anyway.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's. I think it would have been much more seamless if you went inside the building
Yeah.
and went up a stairwell and ended up the top.
And just came out at a stairwell too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Because,
sure why
like,
they did it like that. It's a bit
They've
weird.
got like a half and half here. They've got like. It looks like they're being slack by having teleporters that get you onto the roof. Then you can do like parkour off one roof to another.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
Mismatch of ideas.
what are they trying to do here? Someone
I
had
don't-
one
I
idea
don't
and
know.
someone else had the other, and they were like, we'll just put both of them in somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, we're going to have this amazing parkour system for them to be able to get up and scale buildings and run across. And someone else is like, no, teleport.
Yep.
It's like, Which one's it gonna be?
They're like,
I
okay,
that you use
compromise. You
Rotom
can all
as like
incorporate both.
a glider.
Yeah, that's good. That's funny.
Rotom's used for everything now. Ooh, my
Yep.
whiteboard fell over. Yeah.
Chucking a
I whacked my
Rotom over
whiteboard
there.
in front of me. Oh my gosh. I was like that passionate about the fact that they're using Rotom as a whiteboard. Oh gosh. Anyway, they show off a battle against the rival. The battle system is different now.
It is.
And it
Can
makes...
I please ask why the rival looks like the main character's long-lost sibling? Like, what?
You know... Oh, golly. As I say, oh yeah, the battling. The battling now. What confuses me is they showed off, before this trailer, they showed off champions, right?
Yeah.
I feel like champions is
Yeah.
a good point with this battle system, because this one's way better.
Yep. You can dodge.
Yeah, the Pokemon can dodge.
You can dodge.
They can move. They don't get like
Amazing.
they don't get like glued to the ground when you start
They're
a
not
battle.
stagnant. Yeah.
Because even in Arceus, like you could move around during the battle. However, like
Yeah.
the
but
Pokemon couldn't.
Yeah. This is
And
great.
now like they can run around. It's going to be interesting to see whether it's like they run around after you specifically, or you have some sort of indirect control as well.
I think you might have some direct control.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I kind of hope there's a little bit of more leniency there. Like, you don't have to specifically run sometimes, and you can make the Pokemon run.
Because it
if
looked
you
like it
stand
had
still and hold the
commands
button
a little bit
or
later.
something. I don't know.
It did
I
look
that
like
the
there was
attacks
commands a little bit later.
actually have, like, connect and stuff like that. You know how, like, in the Pokemon games, where you use them bite, and they, like, fire bite out of their mouth or something?
Oh, yeah.
However, in
Yep.
this one, it looks like the Pokemon are actually going to run up and attack, because there's, like, distances and stuff now.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
This is great.
It's an action RPG.
Life changed forever.
Yeah, there's, like, this differences. You can dodge and all that sort of thing. You can Mega Evolve, because, I mean, it's...
You can
it's
Mega Evolve
XYZ,
Lucario.
why would you not be able to? I want the Absol. That's all I have to
Yes,
say.
please.
You know what? I'm gonna try this game.
I like, unironically, really like Absol. I don't know why.
I really like Absol as well. A lot. Hey, there's Gardevoir.
You very rarely ever even see an Absol, but every time one shows up, I'm like, oh, look at it. Look at it.
yeah,
It's so
Absol.
special.
I found him.
It's like a unicorn, you know?
I like Mega Absol is amazing.
Absol in general is just cool.
I think Mega Absol is probably my favorite Mega Evolution.
Honestly, fair. I don't think it's
Anyway,
mine, but it's a fair
yeah,
one to
Mega Gardevoir
have.
and all that. Yeah, Mega Evolutions are back. I mean, that's not surprising considering where they are.
Yeah,
Lumio City is like the king of Mega Evolution
it
research.
is Mega Evolution Central over there. Like,
Yeah. There's a lot of Mega Evolution in Lumiose. Gosh, we need to speed through this. Lots of things
Yep.
happening. Battle system looks good. I want to try. I don't know if I will, but I want to try doing the whole game without any battles.
you probably can't.
You probably can't, because it's probably like gyms or something.
And there looks like there's gyms. Based.
I guess you could probably like, if it's set up like Scarlet and Violet, where there's like 3 main campaigns,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, there's probably at least 2, right?
I
'Cause
hope.
You've probably got
Because
the
I'm not gonna do
gyms,
the
and
gym
then
run.
you've got...
If I play this game, I'm gonna run through and not battle a single Pokemon.
Because you've probably got the gym line of things, and then you've probably got the Z line of things. I
Yeah,
imagine.
I'd imagine that's
So
really how it goes. Because
I'd say at least 2.
because you can throw the Pokeballs without having to actually battle other Pokemon and all that sort of thing. Like battling them helps. You can't simply do that. Something I noticed
You
as well
can
in this
just
trailer.
duck them.
Yeah. I'm gonna simply skip ahead because there's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Something else I noticed in this trailer: you can knock out their Pokemon before throwing a ball at it.
You can.
That's new.
Yeah, it is, and it's so much better.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a lady who's funding or sponsoring or founded
Something.
the redevelopment program.
Yeah.
The rival Urbane and Tawny.
I can't help but see that guy's name is Urban.
Urban and Tawny. Urban and Tawner.
Yeah.
Tawny really reminds me of someone, however, I don't know who.
I don't know. You're right, though.
I don't know anyway. Yeah, then you got AZ, who I believe, is he the villain of X and Y?
I don't...
Is he the
I
guy
have
with
no
Floette?
idea. He is the guy with Floette. They show him with Floette.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's Floette. Hello.
That's a special looking Floette, though.
Yeah, that's not the Floette from... Oh, I remember heavily. Yeah.
No.
Maybe he's good now. I don't know. The
You
Wild
can't
Zones.
be. You cannot be evil and have a Floette.
He's
That is
really
just
tall.
morally
He's like
incorrect.
scary tall.
Yeah, that guy. I don't think that's a human.
Oh gosh. Anyway,
Anyway, Wild Zones.
yeah. Yeah. Then there's the Wild Zones. They don't look very much more wild than the normal
Fletchling.
places. To be completely
No, they
honest.
really don't. I noticed that. They're like, oh yeah, we set up Wild Zones. Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and how big are they going to be is the other thing. Like, I guess.
Yeah.
I like the new screen, like all the battling screen and everything like that. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I do.
I think it looks
Do agree
very
with that.
modernized, and I think it's what Pokemon needed for a little while.
Yeah.
I like that XP continues to carry across all Pokemon.
Oh, finally.
I know some people don't like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I like that. Even though when you're in battle, it does show like the battle log on the side.
Yeah. That is a good thing.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't remove that with the rest of it. Hopefully, they fixed the battle log, and it's not like the trainer pulled out a potion. The trainer gave the Pokemon the potion. The Pokemon
Please.
recovered from the potion.
Oh my
It's like-
goodness.
that was the worst in Scarlet and Violet.
It's awful. Battles take 10
It's like, you don't need
years
to
because
tell
of
me
it.
all 4,000 things that go into giving this Pokemon a potion.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. And it looks like they've got it like there's a targeting system.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm assuming that's to help with like the Pokemon not standing still anymore. However, as well,
Yeah.
do you think that could mean that there's multiple Pokemon at a time that you can battle and you can like switch between them?
Possibly.
And maybe you could have multiple Pokemon out as well and then have one go for one and one go for
Maybe,
another.
yeah. That could be the case.
Yeah. I don't know, I sort of had that thought while I was doing that. And then, yeah, some will take more time to build up as well. And there's that Tepig going for the character? Who is that going for? Wait a minute.
I think so. The Tepig is coming.
They didn't look like they were attacking Turtle, they like run in the opposite direction. Like, bye!
I think it was trying to count as like a dodge and then just didn't. Like,
Yeah,
they dodged too
okay.
far.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, there's a Talonflame.
There is indeed.
I mean, it makes sense because it's in colors.
Yeah, they're little fletchlings before.
Talonflame using Flame Wheel does not look right.
Nah, it looks really odd.
Anyway, yeah, I like that the moves like go and connect and everything now as well. That's simply nice. Hello, Onyx.
It is nice.
Onyx looks
Onyx.
tiny. Why is that Onyx really
Onyx
small?
does look tiny.
That's not how big Onyx,
Onyx
is.
is barely
It's way
above a
bigger.
human.
Oh gosh.
Maybe they
Yeah,
have
Mega
really tiny
Levolution-
ones
Mega
because of the
Level-
wild zones.
Mega level.
Magla-
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they incorporate more of this Z stuff. Actually, was that multiple Pokemon in one? Did I say that right?
And another Absol.
Oh, Absol's great.
I know. I don't understand
is. There's a part where he's battling. They're using a card skin. Kangaskhan. How do you say it? Kangaskhan?
Oh, yeah. I know.
And it's battling a Garbodor. However, there's Trubbish
You're
down
right.
on the
There
side.
is more next to it. Yeah.
Ah, I was correct.
Oh. It all makes so much sense now.
And then there's what is the little mouse called?
The little mouse?
The Dene. Sorry, the Dene.
Oh, that mouse. Yeah. It's like
The
there's
Dene.
multiple little mice
Little fletchling.
in Pokemon.
Yeah. Squishy! Found him.
Squishy.
Little Zygarde. There's like a rooftop that has like couches and stuff on it. Do you reckon that's the house for the
Squishy.
player?
Probably.
Maybe. And their office and everything like that. And then Zygarde gets shown at one point. I can't remember where. It was already shown.
It's earlier.
Yeah. And then there's something after the trailer, which I don't understand. What is this nonsense?
I don't know.
Okay, I haven't seen anyone who understands it yet.
Neither have I.
They show it off like it's meant to be a big secret thing, and I'm like, yep.
No one knows what this even means. Literally no one has a
Sure.
clue.
My gosh, this is gonna be... Is this the longest podcast we've had?
It might be. We've got a
It
little
might be.
bit off.
I don't have enough
from the
footage. I'm gonna have to
beginning.
go get more footage.
We had a lot
Anyway.
to talk about.
We better
Two
wrap this up.
trailers.
What is the poll for last week?
We didn't have any.
Nothing. What is the poll for this week?
Probably something about Pokemon.
Probably. We can get them to choose
can't
between
keep doing
Chikorita,
Minecraft.
Totodile, and Teppy.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Anyway. Oh, or we could ask them what their favorite thing from the Pokemon Presents was.
Can we have a joke answer as Absol?
Yes. Anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.